I'm going to be telling you some harsh truths that you need to hear. Things that perhaps you already know within, that you have felt, that your intuition has been trying to scream out to you, but that you choose to keep ignoring. And this video is here because you can no longer ignore it, because it is through this very realization and acceptance that you will be able to move through this phase of your life. It is how you will gain momentum in your life. And I'm going to start out with saying that you are not the victim. My love, you are not the victim of your reality. You're not the victim of your life. That is not to say that what you are experiencing is not valid or that your feelings aren't valid. That is not to say that what you are experiencing isn't real. It is. But what can you really do with knowing that it's unfair, with thinking that you're the victim? How is that going to bring change? How is that going to get you out of the place that you're in if you're just mopping around looking at yourself and thinking about yourself as someone who doesn't deserve what they're going through? And that's the thing. We all go through that in this life. We are all victims of our experiences in reality one way or another. We have all experienced hardship. We have all experienced hard times. But it is what you learn through those hard times. It is what you apply from the lessons that you learn through these hard times that make you different, that make you stronger, that give you the momentum that helps you move forward. I think that a lot of us feel like we're stuck. A lot of us feel stagnant in life, unhappy, unaligned with our lives. And be real with ourselves. We never ask ourselves those deeper questions. We never accept that we are the common denominator of our reality, of what we are experiencing. If you don't like the life that you're living, it is because of the choices that you're making. You are deciding to live that reality. Even if you feel like the things that are happening are external, I guarantee you that in some sort of way or form, you have control and you have a say in what's happening. Whether this is something financial for you, whether this is in romance and love for you with a family member, with a job that you don't like, with the career that you're in, or on a personal level, there is something that you could do to change that situation. But it's so much easier to just focus on the problem. It's so much easier to focus on being the victim rather than doing what is necessary to change that situation. And that is the problem. That is why you're stuck. That's why you're not seeing momentum, because you're not listening to your intuition, because you're not listening to that gut feeling. It will continue to be there until you decide to do what is necessary. If you feel unfulfilled in the job that you're in, guess what, my love? You need to leave that job. Stop letting fear, stop letting doubt, stop letting other people's opinion tell you what you can and cannot do with your life. We are in this reality playing a virtual game, meaning that you can do whatever you want with this reality, meaning that if you want to change jobs, you can change jobs. Nobody's truly stopping you. Is it scary? Yes. Are you going to be focusing on what could happen or what could go wrong if you do that? Yes. Our minds, our brains are wired that way. Does it mean that you actually have to stay there? Does it mean that you can't actually change the situation? No, because you can change it. And the same rule, the same strategy applies to if you're in a toxic relationship that you're not happy and fulfilled in. You don't actually have to stay there. You can choose to leave. You can choose to heal. You can choose to focus on yourself. And by doing that, you'll then eventually draw in, magnetize someone else that's more of a match to your energetic being in that moment. You attract someone who's more aligned with you, someone who actually value you and make you happy. Same thing with the amount of money that you're making. And so the first realization, the first harsh truth that you needed to hear is that you need to stop making excuses for yourself. You need to stop justifying yourself. You need to stop poor old me. Yes, poor old you, and now get the fuck up and do what you have to do. Poor old you, and now go and make the changes necessary. You have to understand and you have to know that you are limitless, that you are powerful, that this is a video game and you can create whatever life you want. You want a blue car, guess what? You can go and buy the blue fancy car. You don't have to stay with the red raggedy car, but you're so comfortable and so used to that red raggedy car. That's all you think you know. That's where you feel safe, when in reality, that blue car is waiting for you to just notice it. It's waiting for you to go after it. That's it. The second truth that you need to hear today is that you're not actually accepting things for what they are. Is that you are settling for the bare minimum. You are settling for a bare minimum life, a bare minimum job, a bare minimum relationship, and the bare minimum from yourself. The way in which you're showing up for yourself, the habits that you have, the people that you surround yourself with, the things that you're consuming, the behavior, the treatment that you're receiving from people, whether it's at your job or from a relationship, you're tolerating for the bare minimum and you're having a hard time accepting things for what they are. If you want to get out of the situation that you're in, if you want to stop feeling stagnant in life, if you want to stop feeling stuck, you first have to accept and see things for what they are. That friend that's been your friend for the past 7 years, but that isn't actually a real friend, they have to go. Some people are in our lives for a season and some are in our lives for a lifetime. You keep complaining about how you feel about life, how nothing's working out in your favor, how nothing ever turns out how you want it to, how you're unlucky. But what are you doing to become lucky? What are you doing to attract more opportunities, to have a different lifestyle, or to feel differently? Are you showing up for yourself? Are you moving your body? Are you eating healthy? Do you have healthy habits? Do you have grounding habits? Do you surround by people that uplift you? Or by people that are also always complaining about life? Are you doing what brings you joy? Are you speaking authentically? Are you allowing yourself to be seen and to be heard? Are you doing the shit that scares you? Because it is through that we achieve through change and momentum in our lives. Or again, or are you just letting life go by you? Are you allowing this thing called life play itself for you? Are you on auto mode instead of taking control? You decide. It is your choice. Stop playing yourself small. Stop allowing others to play you small. You need to understand that you are worth and deserving of so much more. What you're capable of, the lifestyle that you could be living right now could literally be so different 6 months from now, 3 months from now. But it's up to you. The actions that you take, the thoughts that you're having, the emotions that you're feeling and having every day, the decisions and choices that you make, you're a decision away from your dream life. You are a decision away from experiencing real momentum and change in your life. Learn to say no more often if needed. Learn to say yes if needed so that you can expose yourself more. Change your routine and get out of your same old every day. Be real with yourself. Stop playing yourself small. And the last hard truth that you needed to hear for today is that no one is coming to save you. I know that we've heard this before, but it's the truth. And you might have people who support you. You might have people who are there and are going to do their best to help you transition and move through different phases of your life. But at the end of the day, no one's going to have your back like you will and like you can. No one's actually going to bring change, bring momentum, bring success, bring a lease of a new life like yourself. No one else can do that. It doesn't matter how much support you're receiving. At the end of the day, it is up to you. And until you fully accept that it is 100% under your control to make a difference, to change your life, nothing will change. You will only continue to experience temporary change, fake momentum. And we don't want that. We want long-term momentum, right? We want to feel happy. We want to feel aligned. And that happens when you decide that you are the creator of your story. That happens when you decide that you can live the life of your dreams. Not to sound cliche, because it's 100% possible. Don't we see other people doing that all the time? Don't we see people being successful, having the money, being in the perfect relationship? Well, maybe not perfect because no relationship is perfect, but at least a healthy, fulfilling one. Don't we see people being a version of themselves that they feel proud of, where they feel confident, where they trust in themselves, where they show up for themselves? Why is that any different for you? Why can't that be possible for you? You have to understand that there is no limit. God is so abundant. The universe is so giving that whatever it is that you imagine in your mind, whatever it is that you feel in your heart is possible for you. You're not dreaming too big. You're not imagining things. You feel it for a reason, because it's possible, because it's calling you, because it's waiting for you to change, to open the door, to accept it, to go after it. And when I say go after it, I'm not even saying chasing, because we don't need to chase, but I mean to allow yourself to have it. And you can't have something new. You can't carry something in your hand when you're still holding something else from the past. When your hands are full with other stuff, you have to put that down, put that away, and allow or create the space to grab this new thing. So stop waiting for a miracle. Stop waiting to become lucky. Stop waiting and hoping that one day you'll wake up and things will magically just be different and you will luckily win the lottery and you will luckily feel different or magically walk into your dream partner or dream job. Although those things can happen, obviously it has happened. The reality is, though, that it doesn't happen to most of us. The reality is, though, that even that person that you admire on social media, they worked their butts off to get that. They did the inner work. They healed themselves. They spent years and nights going through it to create that type of reality for themselves. And that's just what it takes. Is it hard? Can it be discouraging at times? Can it feel like too much at times? Does it feel like there's no end to that journey at times? Yeah. But that's the difference between people who create momentum in their lives, who change their lives, who are living their dream life, than those that are not. Is that they take control. Is that they don't play themselves short. Is that they don't limit themselves. Is that they know that they have to do what needs to be done to create that life that they desire. And you can too. That is really the biggest takeaway from this video. You have the power. It is all within you. And when you work on yourself, on your self-concept, on your identity, on identifying what's blocking you and help to move past from these things, from who you think you are or have been, because F your past doesn't matter. We are in the present. We are here and we are now. That is when the magic happens. When you don't give up, when you're perseverant. And so I'll leave you off by asking, what harsh truth are you finally willing to accept for yourself? Let me know in the comments below. Mwah. Until the next one.